Hi everyone, BC here, turn 53. Lots of stuff going on, so my partner's continuing to feed my gem obsession. Um, Evocation, empowerment, Harspecs, um, uh, Harspecs. I guess that's the thing. Do I still have someone Harspexing? I don't think so. Um, Empowerment and blood. Uh, This guy is now at Blood 5 and Air 5, so he is making a robe of the Magi. I can go ahead and give him a little something just so that something horrible doesn't happen to him. Spectre. The Spectre that we got didn't have great paths. This guy here. Well, let me rephrase. These are good paths for raiding. They're not good paths for combat support, so we'll go ahead and have him on thug duty. Oh, I accidentally stumbled a scout in here. This is Cassia storming this Lusitania fort. As you can see from the preview, they finally got there. Just a lot of sacreds, nothing special. It continues to astound me just how low magic this war of theirs is. So what else? What else? Dark Knowledge, Ether Gate. So these Ether Lords are going to be summoning Ether Warriors for a bit. Just keep them coming. We'll be teleporting them soon. This guy's summoning a Lang Spider, which will be headed out. Then probably another Lang Spider after that. Trade Wind here in Chassos. It did not stick. This was just us testing to see if Tradewind would stick. This is just good information to have. Relinquishment events. So this event chain has been happening for a while. I'll go ahead and pull that up for you again. We've got this mountain gate thing type of thing. Mountain King, that's right. So there's all these choices. I could just withdraw and get some cash and end the chain. I could attack diplomacy and subterfuge, and these are all the same. So I'm going to try diplomacy, and we'll see how it goes. There's a decent chance that I'm able to get some sweet gear and stuff. So definitely worth the effort. Skiro Ring. We had a miracle that we lost a bunch of blood slaves and got 3 pearls. Okay. A curse, a bunch of gems, a bunch of cash, and province income. So overall pretty good. Lost a couple more scouts. And then some patrolling. Overall, same story, generally speaking. I'm not quite sure what's happening with Team Zan up here. They said that they were going to try to reconnect to their partner, LA Swarm Hive, which is somehow LA Swarm Hive has managed to live despite being isolated from the rest of their team. But the big story is that our longtime allies, the Sharks, are going to be attacking us. Which it sucks. Sucks for a lot of reasons. So on turn 55, we will be attacking them. I've got a lot of shit to throw at them, basically. If we go ahead and look at what the Sharks have to deploy, let's go ahead and see. Pretenders of the World. This thing is a solid thug. Not great, not bad. HP are okay. It has Air 2, which is a very nice thug path. Um, doesn't It's not sacred. It doesn't get a bless or anything like that. Um, Stargazer for communions. This is only from Highlands and Mountains. Ichtiarch. These are their main heavy hitters with water elementals and the like. Tsunami Caller, slightly worse version, but it's not cap only. Shark Aspect. If they get one of each, which they'll get 50-50, then this guy can cast Moss Body and be pretty baller. He does spawn with piranha sharks underwater, and he does inherit their bless. The Fish Shaman. This guy's just kind of a joke. And then some assorted troops. Then they've got their Shark Shifters and Totemists. And these are very efficient sacreds. 2 attacks with Berserk and Sacred, size 2 for 22 gold is just excellent efficiency. And they have some natural protection, but not so much that they can't benefit from like Frozen Warriors or stuff. Totemist is, I think that's what we just looked at. Yeah, the Shark Shifter is more expensive, but he turns into a shark. So quality sacreds. That said, they don't scare me that much. Like, especially with when you consider. Let's go ahead and look at them again. These guys don't have shields. And the reason that matters is because my crossbows should light them the hell up. And same with Greenskins archers. So, the sharks have this portion of the Arabian Peninsula. They have Japan, and they have India. Our goal is to basically rapidly attack them on Arabian Peninsula and India and inflict severe losses and then sue for peace and have them go pick on someone that's a more winnable fight for them. We can't control what they do. They may decide to still continue to fuck with us, but basically we want to prove that we're a tougher nut to crack and gain some land off of the sharks. And thereby get them to refocus elsewhere. Because actually going underwater where we'll just be drowning in water elementals, they have a lot of water. They go all the way around through here and then up through this corner as well. They trying to root them out of the water would be a fool's errand. And I reached out to these guys, what's the name? Sakura Koish, but they said no, which it's their right to do. So basically the goal will be to throw the sharks off of land, get some gains there, and then get them to look elsewhere, and that's really all that we can do. I'm not going to be able to crack shark forts underwater, and I don't really think it's worth much effort in trying. The other thing we're doing is feeding Greenskin south here for this province. We should have the fort up before the sharks attack, and that will let them summon Children of Tiamat. They have Conjuration 8, and we're just going to feed them water gems. Children of Tiamat will, they're just phenomenal troops. They're as berserky as the sharks, but they hit harder and they regenerate. We will do a lot better if we can keep this beachhead. What else? I guess beyond that, Unfortunately, it requires air 2 to make pills of water breathing or amulet of breathing. Which I do have air 2. It's just, it's more rare for my mages. So here, you can make one of those things. We'll definitely need some. And we've got the air gems. Air gems are going to be going into eagles and pills. There's theoretically other stuff that we could summon, but not sure that I want to. So let's go ahead and see what options are even on the table. Conians, eh. Yeah. I guess you can summon some corpsemen and go ahead and get a lightning rod, just because corpse constructs are useful chaff. Here to get some crossbowmen down here. Over here, this spot is a bit of a concern. There's a lot of sharks in the area, and we'll just see how it is. Over here in Karnak, this is also vulnerable to the sharks. However, I don't see a big shark army in the area yet. Maybe there will be one. But yeah, overall, there's just a lot of surface, and we're going to be reliant on our thugs to do more offense than they're able to do defense, because in a army battle underwater, they will destroy us. Lusitania is being slowly pushed back, although they are sieging Lanka, and it looks like they're about to storm them here. Not sure what's happening with these guys. I hope that they can push around here and liberate some of their land holdings, but we will see. Basically, I want these guys to just be busy, because if they're not busy, then there's a good chance that Team Repel, which is Lanka, Cassia, and Chessos, there's a good chance that they would just keep going east. And if they keep going east, then that's a problem for us. Fortunately, Asgard is attacking Team Repel to try to connect up to Swarm Hive, which that will give us... That'll keep them distracted and also keep this battle more fair. Of course, then that'll bring the question of, if Lusitania is able to push out, do they then just turtle, or do they fight us, or do they fight Team Me and Zan, which is the Asgard team? So, politics is still interesting, and Ulm is still going to win. If you checked the date in the corner, you may have seen that there was a bunch of delay. Drithel spent basically the last several weeks working on the Discord bot. He put a lot of work in. You should Patreon him. Overall, new Discord bot looks nice, and I'm ready to get back into it. And with that, I'll see you on turn 54.